Good morning. Yep, back in the Ogwen Valley. Quite quiet today, but more people about than I thought there might be. It's December the 25th, and I thought there'd be nobody about, but there are a few people out and about. Plan today, excuse me, I'm just getting over man flu, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to do today. The chest, but I've got my inhalers and I've got plenty of tissues. So man flu aside, the plan today is to go up to Elidir, up a Garn, the east side. I probably won't summit a Garn on the way out. I'll go over to Foel, Goch and onto Elidir Fawr is where I want to get to today, one of the Welsh 3000s that I haven't done. And then on the way back, it's given cloudy this morning, but it is clearing, as you can see. But it's given a few hours of just sunshine without clouds this afternoon. And then about 4ish, it's give the cloud cover to start coming in again, so we might get a good sunset. So the plan is on the way back that I'll summit a Garn and hopefully catch a good sunset, and then drop back down Devil's Kitchen and back down again. So as I say, I might not make it, but hopefully I feel a bit better today. I was streaming cold yesterday, that's dried up a bit, so I'm hoping I'll be okay. But there's Ogwen. That's a great mountain, that one. You can see a Garn up there, and Glider behind us, the mighty Trivan, the best of them all for scrambling. And we'll cut the waffle in. Temperature wise, down here it feels probably about 1 or 2 degrees, about 2 degrees I'd say. Weather forecast for the tops is -1 or -2 now, up to -1. Not much wind it's given, less than 10 mile an hour, so it feels like it's given -3, -4, so it's quite mild really. I haven't brought the ice axe and crampons. As you can see, I've missed the snow, couldn't get out when it was snowing. There's a little bit patches on the top, but not enough to warrant winter gear. So I'm just light jacket to start off with, and a technical tee, and if it's cold on the top I've got my coat. So let's get going up to Elidir Fawr. I can never say that. Elidir Fawr. That's the plan today. Just enjoy the peacefulness of Ogwen first. Well, it was peaceful till the car went past. Always film this picture of the sound of running water. Elidir. Morning. Good night. You go this way and up the side of a Garn. Beautiful. There's a few people come out for a morning walk around the lake. Nice and quiet though. How I like it. Left the gate open. You just carry on up there. Great view of Elidir. Trivan in the background. In the gap is the Canary. Ogwen, cloaked in cloud. And we're just following this up there. Oh, out of breath. Look at that for a view. Pen Ogwen round to the Caneddau. Ogwen. Trivan. Up to, in the background, Elidir Fawr. Cumidwell. Finidwell. Still a way to go, but the view's pretty good there. Oh, just stop for a drink and a bit of a rest. Forget how steep this is. Up here next. Keep going that way. Bit of cloud coming in there, atmospheric. Over Cumidwell, a Garn, the north face of a Garn. And the path now levels out a bit, it goes up there and then across there. But once I get to the top of the coal, I'll go right towards Foel Goch and do a Garn on the way back. Hopefully those clear skies will come in this afternoon, as it said. Once we get up there, there'll be some nice views. So there's a bit of sunshine over there. That is stunning. Something when the clouds come down over the mountains like that. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Now the view opens up on the other side. Now the Namfrancon Valley. Menai Straits in the distance and Anglesey. The A5 down there. Oop. Sun trying to break through up there. Go along this ridge now. Stay away from the edge. That cloud just piling in now. Temperatures drop right down. So hat and gloves and a hood on. Not cold enough for a coat, but probably will be at the top. Hopefully this bank of cloud will move out this afternoon, as I said. The wind, not strong, but it's cold. You're going this way. Here we have a little bit of snow, not much. Fog's starting to burn away a little bit. It's not easy to walk on this loose shale. We'll get there. Right, the path makes its way along the side there, but someone's already broken a path there. I'll get to the top of the ridge, walk along it. It is soft, I hope. Yeah, soft snow. I gotta do what they've done coming down. Don't fancy walking along the side and sliding down. We'll go that way. Well, that wasn't too bad. You just come up, kick a few steps to get up, and this is where the path joins anyway. That's we go up to a Garn that way. Freezing up here. Got low battery warning now because of the cold. Switch the battery over when I stop. But nothing to film here anyway. So bit of fog, can't see anything. Just carry on up this way. I just stopped at the bit of a shelter there. The fog came down, it was so thick, it was freezing cold. I put my coat on. You can see it burning away really quickly. Look at that. Amazing. It's what, like literally 1 minute you couldn't see a thing, then it went bright above us, and then it's just disappearing. Look at that for a view. That's the summit of a Garn up there. Follow it down there. But But I don't remember this shelter being here last time I came. But just having a quick cup of tea and some sandwiches. What time is it now? 12:30. I'll have my dinner now, and then by the time I've had that, it's going to be completely clear by the looks of it. And that is a spectacular view. Lovely, dinner time. Okay, for you lot that know Snowdonia, thinking I'm losing my mind. It's not my mind I lost my bearings. I am of course on the summit of a Garn, and now the fog, once the fog lifted, I looked round, I thought this doesn't look right. I don't remember there being a shelter here. I'm on the summit of a Garn. So of course we've got some Elidir Fawr in the background there, Elidir Fawr, Trivan, Elidir is down here, Ogwen, Ogwen. The pointy bit over there is Foel, Goch, and then we've got minis, whatever it's called, and that one over there is Elidir Fawr, and then Carnus Filiast is it at the distance, I think. So we're going to make our way back down that way to Foel, Goch, then across, and then up to Elidir Fawr, and I can never say that, Elidir Fawr. So just shows that fog came down, it went freezing cold. I just wrapped up, put my head down, and I just kept walking, and it just shows how you can get disoriented in the fog. And clear day like this, it's plain as day where you are. And you see the Cynneddau, Kenneth Llewellyn, kind of David, Kenneth Llewellyn down there as well. But what a view! And it's give this now to be sunny for the next few hours, and then the clouds coming in a little bit. So hopefully, if it's still clear with a bit of cloud cover, that's when you get the nice sunset colours, the sun reflected on the bottom of the clouds as it goes down. So we'll hope for that. But that's the way I'm going to be headed now. Just had some lunch, so we'll get cracking. Nice bit of a drop down there. Not the place to slip. Lovely day now, but it is very cold. I've left my coat on and I'm just right. Long way to the A5. Cynneddau. I'll tell you a little story about last time I came here. It was when I first started walking. My first mountain was Trivan. How I did that I don't know, North Face, but I did it, and it was a beautiful sunny day. My second mountain walk, and I wasn't prepared, I didn't have the proper equipment. I came somehow, I got up Foel Goch from down all the swampy bit, and as I got up there, the cloud came in. You couldn't see a thing. And then a storm came in, and what I was hoping to do was to get from there up to a Garn and down Devil's Kitchen, and I did do it eventually. But the hailstones, horizontal hailstones into my face, my coat wasn't waterproof, it was soaking wet, freezing cold. I didn't have proper equipment, so I didn't have waterproof trousers on or anything, and I was soaked through like a drowned rat. And getting warm now. Coming down off the hill a bit, and I was going up here, and it seemed to take forever to get to a Garn, and I thought I'd gone wrong or something. And in the distance I saw a guy further up a Garn, and he waited for me to check I was all right, and I was never so glad to see anyone in my life. And he said, "Oh, you're not far from the summit now." And then it was so windy on top, you could hardly stand up. I went straight down, but instead of sticking near the edge down to Devil's Kitchen, I went too far to the right, and I ended up in the middle of nowhere. So I had to get the map out. My fingers were freezing, I was soaking wet. I got the map out and realised where I was, found the path, but on the way I slipped and hit my knee on a rock. And it was like real intense pain for a minute. I thought, oh no, I've had it now. But the pain went and the knee was a bit stiff, but it was alright and I was able to walk down. And I got back to the car from there. I don't know, I went down Devil's Kitchen. And when you're soaking wet and freezing cold, that's not a nice experience. And I learned so much that day. And I made sure I started getting the proper equipment and checking what I knew what I was doing. But that was probably the biggest learning curve walk that I had. I wasn't filming walks in those days. I'd have been too cold to do it anyway. But I was so lucky that I never hurt myself and had to be rescued or anything. Well, I don't know how to call for help. I had a whistle, but no reception on the phone. So there's a lesson. There's a lesson that I learned that day. And a little story while we're coming down that horrible scree slope. Oh, someone else up there as well. So heading that way. Summers of Foel Goch. The mist's coming back in again. Oh my life, you don't want to go down there. Better all went opposite. And fog everywhere else. Right. Oh, absolutely shattered. Didn't realise how being ill takes it out of you. I don't think I'm going to make it to Elidir Fawr. Don't think I've got the energy to make it back if I do. Oh, aching all over. I don't know. I'm going to have a sit down for a minute here. Oh, look at that. The difference when it's bright sunshine, it looks fantastic, and then the clouds and all the fog comes in and it starts to look ominous. I think I'm just going to go back down the way I came. I think I can. Don't think I can manage much longer. Whew. An Ogwen down there. Oh, warm now and cold at the same time. I think I'm getting a bit of a temperature. I've been coughing like anything for the last few days, and as annoying it is coughing, you know what's more annoying? Someone else in your family coughing. It drives you mental, even if you've got a cough yourself. You think they're doing it on purpose. Sun's coming back out again. I can have 5 minutes and then decide what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to give Elidir Fawr a miss today. I'll do it again. Electric mountain. You've got to make your way all the way down there and along the side and up. It's probably an hour or so. It gets getting dark in 2.5 hours. So it's only 3 days past the shortest day. I might come back and do this again when it gets a bit lighter in the evenings. You know, if I had till 6 o'clock or something, I could do it quite easily. There's a gent walking down there that's took the other path rather than coming up Foel Goch. So it might be easier to do it that way next time. And then you can do the longer day. I could do Elidir Fawr and kind of Filius, is it? I think Far one, and then do that one as well. But I'm a bit achy now. I think a bit breathless. So by the time I get back there and start walking back, I'm going to be coming back in the dark, which is not a problem. But the way my body feels, I don't think I'll make it. I'm going to head back. Funny how that fog comes and then lifts in less, 30 seconds or so, it's cleared again. Now you can see Anglesey, Puffin Island. You probably can't see it on this line. You can see Puffin Island and Penmon Lighthouse, the Menai, where it goes into the Menai Straits. So I guess that down there would be Where's that? That's only A5. Oh, that's what's it called? You come from the A55 along the A5. My brain's gone. I can't think of anything. I'm gonna make my way back. Here's the mountain I didn't make. Elidir Fawr. Next time, I wanted to do Foel Goch today. That's why I went up that way. The next time I'll go this way. It looks a bit quicker and not as steep as a drop down from Foel Goch. So I will be back. Go back up this way now. The Garn's all in the shade now. The old Snowdon range. Good views from Snowdon today, by the looks of it. Looking back at Foel Goch. I'll have you one day. Come back and do that, definitely. I got hot and then cold. I got a bit of a temperature. So we go down there. Last time I did Foel Goch, I went up there somewhere. I had a little waterfall and followed it up. It's all marshy. This is a better way. I don't know if you can see with this lens, excuse me, but someone's been walking. Looks like someone's walked along there. That's a cornice. It's overhanging a sheer drop. That is irresponsible. I can't believe that. The view now. Bit of mist in between the Snowdonia range. Nice. Oh well, not far from the summit of a Garn again now. Right, this is where I came up. It looks a bit dodgy going down, doesn't it? I have to go backwards, I think. Summit of a Garn. My apologies, I'm not hanging around for the sunset. It's still a couple of hours yet. I thought I'd be back a lot later if I carried on, but I've actually done in now. Get back down here. I'll go back down the way I came. Oh, that is harder coming down than it is going up. Not a massive drop, but you probably hurt yourself. Oh, back on terra firma. See the sun on the Canada now. And on Trivan. The Foel Goch in the sun opposite. Elidir Fawr in the sun. Elidir Fawr, sorry. Making our way back down to Elidir Fawr. It's a nice time of day now. It's very still. There's no wind. The clouds have disappeared because the sun's low. It's all dark on the north side, but on the south side of everything it's all brightly lit by the sun. Beautiful. It does make a difference when you have some good views on a walk. You know, I think my last walk was Snowdon in the rain and no views at all. Great walk, but when you see it like this, something else. That's a walk I'm going to do in the summer sometime. From Falls over to Ogwen cottage over the Canada. Need a long day for that one. That's on the plan for this year. Lovely. Nearly back down now. Haven't done much filming because it's the same way I went up, but look at that now. Look how still the lake is. There's loads of people been down here. When I was coming down I could see them throwing pebbles in off the beach. I should probably see more people today up the mountain than I do normally. I thought it'd be really quiet today. That's why I came out. That nice still time before sunset now. Oh, I'm glad I didn't try and press on to Elidir Fawr. Absolutely shot. I think I had a bit of a temperature coming down. It's like burning. But, everyone else is wrapped up with coats and everything. I'm stripping off. Right, enough waffling. Back to the car. Okay guys, that's the end of the walk. Just under 7 miles actually, with man flu, not bad. Weather forecast was a little bit later than they said, so the clear skies came in later, so the clouds haven't come in yet, so sunrise wouldn't have been very spectacular anyway. The other side of the waterfall where you go over the bridge. The Garn I've done plenty of times. Foel Goch, I've never filmed it, so I'm glad I did that. Not strong enough to do the whole walk, so sorry if you're looking forward to seeing Elidir Fawr. I will do that one day. Cracking walk. Views were fantastic. What can I say? I can feel it going colder now. A bit of a bite in the air, but it's been a nice day. It's freezing when that fog came in, but I have never seen the fog lift so quickly as it did up on the top, twice in fact. I sat in the shelter, all of a sudden you could see the sun shining through, and then literally within about 30-40 seconds it was all gone. It's amazing. So that was a first for me. Bit of a rant. It's not okay to let your dogs mess and not clean it up. Bottom of the path from Elidir, got dog muck all over it, and it's not okay to drop your litter. I have carried some litter down and put it in the bin, so you do need to bring snacks and drinks to the mountains, but if you're not willing to take the litter home, then don't bother coming. That's my message for you. I rant over. Other than that, fantastic walk, lovely day. A lot more people about than I thought there would be on Christmas Day, but I suppose I'd never been on Christmas Day before. I thought it'd be dead. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably New Year's Day I'll be out next, and I know from past experience that's another busy day as well. So I'll see you in the next one. And Ogwen, Ogwen, back to the car park.